Okay, we're live now.
Whoa, it's good at 4.6. Whoa, it's so
Whoa!
gray. It's so
I like
gray
the
and
whatever
lifeless.
breeze dark.
I,
That's more similar to what
there's a
I
lot of
had
things that I do
before, I
really like
think.
about this.
I
But,
think the colors I had before were different. Maybe I hadn't updated to like the latest Bastion Star theme version. But
there's a couple things I really do like about it. Like the spacing of a lot of things is really nice. Also like these things where they have like the categories under the headers. Those are really nice.
Up on Deadlock?
But like
Twin? I mean,
I hate this part.
which part?
I really do. The error color that I've been bitching about for the
yeah.
last like 10 minutes.
Oh, where's
It's
your?
so
Can you share your
not
screen? Can you share your
noticeable.
screen? I'm currently looking at
Oh yeah.
my screen through your screen.
Yeah. Hello Moaz. No, I don't hate you. Well, that depends. Who are you gonna play in Deadlock? Like this is. I'm actually gonna. Can this print screen still work with like online uploading? I'm gonna check hex code of this. What a terrible way to check the hex value of something, actually. I'm like, I can just go on here and put this in my browser. It's so low saturation, dude. I hate it.
You know, you can change the colors.
Yeah, I can. If I go in and edit a custom theme, I can't just like change a specific color, I don't think. There's like these two, but I can't go in and be like, make this specific thing a different color, can I?
Oh yeah, Biddy, two things I want to add to the game at some point. Doesn't necessarily have to be right now. Maybe I'll mess with it just so that way I remember, but I want to add like a... Not like a screen shake when you kick or when you shoot guns, but kind of like a kickback, so like the camera kind of moves in the direction that you're shooting a little bit. So it is kind of like a screen shake, but it's not like random. So that's something for you to think about in terms of how to implement that, because you're the camera guy. Then another thing that I can do, that I want to do, is add like a squash and stretch to the guns when you shoot them, so they're like squishy.
Okay.
So they kind of like do like a little, I don't know how to describe it, but you know how it like squishes and then stretches when it shoots, you know? So that way they got a little bit more sauce, you know? And I think that would juice up the,
something. This isn't...
Bro would never guess that I played Void Igo today.
You played Void Igo today. Weird.
Because those are both things that they have that I like, so...
Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this is. I have this set to color theme default, or custom, here. And I've changed the warning color, but it's not. Wait, like...
Is this a set seed? No, okay.
Did you load directly into it, or did you...
It's just that both times that I ran this in 4.6, I got the chest room directly on the bottom right. Also, yeah.
Let me restart my camera. Yeah, there's the room cool. That I did.
You can't open it.
Yeah, you can if you have a key.
But I don't have a key, and keys don't drop. Oh, okay. I forgot to write down all the guys that are yellow.
Oh yeah, you did. That's okay. Okay. I added one for fun thing because I was just like, I was not bored, but my mind was like, this would be fun to add. So I'll see which version of this. Actually, let me move this to my other monitor so I can take a peek at it before. Oh, just kidding. Which version of this is it? Okay, this is the correct one, I think. Kinda. Yeah. So here's the title screen. I had this moving.
Oh, that's kind of fire.
And I also made it so that you can change things like speed, so that it rotates faster or it scales faster. Also, the amount of rotation it does.
Beautiful. And
the amount of scale that it does.
Beautiful. Can you please make it do a little wiggle when you click on it?
Probably. One thing I was also playing with, that I don't know how I feel about, probably not particularly great, was this think so. If I were to, oh come on, dude, why are you doing that? Don't be doing all that. 1 plus this. There we go. So I made it so it doesn't look particularly great right now. But it pulses along with the music, and it should be doing a thing where it's like sensitive to the music, but it doesn't seem like it's liking that. That's a lot of. Oh yeah. It's kind of funny.
That is very funny. Okay.
Yeah. So probably not gonna keep that, but just a for funsies thing. But making it move is like kind of a sick one, regardless. So you want it to do like a little like wiggle whenever you click it?
Yeah. By the way, I do like the attack indicator for the little guy.
Oh yeah. I'm glad. Let me actually turn back on my music, and I'm going to kill this music. But aside from just like small things like that, I actually do want to do a little bit of potentially some card work today. Yeah. And or some enemy work, and also fixing that shader.
Yeah. I mean, is there not a way to just bulk make it default to white? Like it was white before. Like I don't know. I mean, you changed all of them to yellow somehow, so there gotta be some way to change them all back.
Yeah, I'll do it in a second.
Okay.
I don't remember what the shader was doing. I just remember that I did something and then it ended up making it yellow. What am I doing? What am I doing? So I wanted to make it so that whenever you click it, UI inputs, mouse event as inputs button. I also did push up a couple of changes. I think. If not mouse event or not mouse event but press. It's a cool sound. We'll do that, and then we'll return here, and then otherwise I would like to bar wiggle tween, I guess. That's a weird name for something, but it's fun. Oh, wiggling my tween. Me. Straight up tweening it right now. I love tweening so much, dude. It's so fun. When playtest started? Playtest started back... Was it December?
Yeah.
Start of December. When will it end? Probably won't.
When
we have it open. Yeah, once we release the demo, we'll probably take the playtest down. And we'll maybe keep a couple people in the loop just for like accessibility type of like testing. Or whenever we open up a Patreon, you could subscribe to the Patreon and get early access to playtest builds or something. I don't know.
It's possibly
not a terrible idea, but probably not a. I don't know if we're gonna do that.
We might. I like money.
Oh, actually, JW, I wanted to talk to you really quickly that it would be really nice for us whenever we go up for the Rivals tournament. Whenever I go up to the Rivals tournament, if we tried to set up some sort of like what the fuck is the word? Consultation or something. Yeah, with a someone who knows the law and shit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Making sure that we don't fuck something up with like the Steam release.
Yep.
Because I definitely do not want you to fucked by things, and I also don't want to get fucked by things. So. You'll apply to get access to playtest? Yeah, if you just go there and click request playtest access, it'll just instantly pop it for you and you should be able to play it.
Okay, I changed the rusty pistol. I made it so that now it's words. It now shoots slower but has higher damage. So it shot way too fast before. Felt like.
I see, yeah. Okay, does this work? Does it look good is the question. The answer is no, it doesn't. That's okay. What would be a good way to do this? I guess I would want to swing this up to the amount, probably. I don't think that's gonna look particularly good. Yeah. Oops, wrong way. Ease out. Ease in, perhaps. That looks fucking terrible. I wonder what's a good way to make something like just fucking boing.
I don't know.
I can't really think of one. I guess I could, you know what? Oh, I know what I can do. Fuck it, we're manually doing this shit. Export of our wiggle curve. Which one's domain? Is domain the up down? No.
Fortnite.
What?
You heard me.
What if we played Deadlock?
We could. Unless you want to
That'd
play
be so
Deadlock on
sick.
stream.
Oh, as you want to hop on stream and play Deadlock? It's like we could play Deadlock, and like we could like research Dante's 9 game design by like all voting for silver.
No.
Okay, who are you voting for next?
Graves.
You already got little dude. You're voting for Graves? That's lame. That's like really lame. You're voting for Celeste.
Alright.
Oh, it's how do I say this without like... That makes sense. 'Cause her name is like the video game? Okay, so before I even read that, I had already said that makes sense. And now it's like, I just doubled down without even knowing that I doubled down. And that's kind of sick. Maybe you are stereotyped. You are. And that's mostly fine. We don't hate you. Well, I don't. I think JW does, though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. What am I writing? Wiggle curve dot sample, which gives me click wiggle amount times wiggle sample. And it doesn't even fucking work. Whatever, dude. Is it because I have something set to not active?
I'm thinking in terms of Gungeon. With Gungeon, like most characters, it takes like 3 or 4 shots of the regular gun to or default gun to like kill one of the little guys. So I'm trying to think, what's our like little guy? I mean, I guess it'd be like the ground guy,
flying guy or ground guy?
Okay.
Either of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say.
Because yeah, right now the ground guy takes like 6 hits to kill, which feels like way too much.
Oh god,
better.
that's terrible.
There we go, that's better.
Something about it I still don't like. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit better.
We can make it scale a little bit. You should make it 6 or 7. Yeah, you're right.
I should make it what?
6 or 7.
Scale a little bit? No. Like you said, it should scale a little bit.
6 or 7.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
The real question is, do I increase the gun damage or do I decrease the enemy health? I think either way I would have to balance everything else too, so.
Yeah.
Probably increasing the gun damage so that way also the gun does higher damage. So that way math is better, you know? You know what I'm saying? Make the damage 15. Meow.
Stupid fucking thing that I'm typing, man. Wiggle direction.
Wiggle direction. Let's do a DPS check. See DPS wise, which one of these is in check the best? Why is it saying I can't use pumpkin?
Why you can't what?
On.
You have infinite mana on?
Yeah.
Promise?
Yeah.
Can you double check?
It's 30.
Oh wait, pumpkin is... Yeah, pumpkin's dark, but Salmon Storm isn't.
I think it might be because
Weird.
I added it before I turned on infinite mana, maybe.
Maybe yeah, switch. Oh yeah, it's probably because it only calculates whether or not it should be highlighted every time you get mana. And since you had infinite mana, it never subtracts mana from you.
That's probably not a problem.
That shouldn't be a problem.
The knife definitely needs to be nerfed at least a little bit, because currently it has the same DPS as the op. Which, yeah, it is a melee weapon, it should be okay, but like, should be pretty good. But they don't attack it. So does the kunai.
What a subtle thing that I just... Dude, I like that. It's fun. Check this out.
Beautiful.
It actually...
No, it just needs a little sound.
This is the dumbest fucking detail ever, by the way. If I click on the left, it goes down on the left first, and if I click on the right, it goes down on the right first.
That's amazing. No, that's amazing. That is a beautiful detail.
Can you please explain what purposes the environment node is used for in a 2D scene? Absolutely. JW might be a little bit better at some of these answers, specifically for this question that you just asked. But I can actually show you exactly what environment does. So here's the game. I'm going to go and just hop into a level. So here's the game. And you can see that there's like some flow to things. Certain things are kind of like well lit. If I go in here, this is our environment node, or like we are actually storing this here in part of this scene. This is just added to every level as just like a little back information. If we actually just go ahead and turn off the glow, which I'll move this over and I will turn it off while we've got the game open. So you can actually see, it's not much. It's actually not a ton. If you look like up here on the whites, is there a magnifier in Windows that's usable? There is, kind of. Not really. Can I make this... Hold up, I gotta find it on my computer. Can I make this a floating window? I thought I could. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. My computer started dying. Can you not make the magnifier non-floating?
I don't know.
Please. Hold on. Sorry. That's so annoying. Maybe I can't. Okay, I thought I could make it a window, but I can't. But if you look like up here, this is mainly where you're going to see it a lot. So if I zoom in really quickly, you can see that there's this nice glow around everything. If I turn off the glow, you can see that now there is no bleeding of pixels. So there's like a harsh boundary here onto the background. There's none that like kind of overlap. There's a couple of other things that we also do. So we have a brightness adjustment, which is not... actually not noticeable at all, really. If I turn it up, I can. And then we also have tone mapping, which makes the game a little bit more vibrant, I guess is the word.
Yeah, that's the word.
But it can also, yeah, it can also be very useful for. Also, hello, Elvin, over in YouTube chat.
Wow, the sawdust is terrible. What the heck?
Yeah, it really is.
Like it feels powerful. Like I enjoy using it, but it's terrible DPS.
Oh, I can't. Passive star. Passive star. What the hell? That was weird. I like changed it and it didn't. I don't know. But for 2D nodes or for 2D scenes, you have to change the mode from the default, which is pure color. You can see like basically nothing you do here will do anything. If you change this to canvas, this will actually cause adjustments to take effect. I don't think that these really do much for us at all. No, not in 2D at least. But yeah, you can... one of the things that makes this easy to edit is saving this off to a resource so that you can then edit it while the game is running, and it will make changes. Hey guys, quick out of the blue question. Does any one of you have ADHD out of curiosity?
No.
That's very funny.
Oh, the new salmon are beautiful.
JW, did you hear what was said?
What? Yeah, I said no.
Said no. Okay. So the answer is yes. I have ADHD. I was diagnosed with it, and I take medication for it. And JW is undiagnosed, but I'm sure he's something.
Okay, but the performance is definitely better because I just spawned like 5 salmon storms and it's running like buttery smooth while streaming.
Did you try that on like since the salmon storm, since the optimization task that was just done like a bit ago?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, there's like a little
hi,
bit
Callie.
of stuttering.
Actually, no, I don't want you on my
but
left
like,
right now. I'm so
there's
sorry.
less stuttering now than there was like last time I would stream.
Is this something like post? Yes, so it is post-processing. Yeah, environment nodes are all post-processing stuff. Can we turn on fog? What does fog do in 2D? Literally nothing. That's okay.
Maybe useful thing about potential damage per mana for balance. Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Yeah, it is a post-processing effect though. It does actually affect the performance a little bit. So if I take a look at my, I'm actually gonna uncap my frame rate, so things might get a little stuttery on stream. But this will shoot up to looks like 300 and maybe around 350, 340-ish. And if I turn off glow, it changes a decent bit. Of course, I mean, take those numbers with a grain of salt. It's not just a raw 150 FPS increase. I mean, it's a decent bit. I'm streaming, and also that's already a very high amount of post-processing. Let's see. It's cool to know. I was recently diagnosed, and I've yet to have meds, but you're kind of scared of how you'd feel after them. Any experiences you'd maybe want to share of that? Yeah, absolutely. Well, I guess first, I mean, I'm curious what you're scared about. I would say that I was a little bit worried about ADHD meds as well, because I was like, what if it makes me dumber, or like, what if it makes my mind slower and I stop being smart or whatever? It's much less of that. It doesn't really, for me at least, it doesn't change anything personality-wise. It's more of like, I have like a lot of trains of thoughts going on and sort of like background thoughts about everything. And with my Adderall, that kind of helps turn the unnecessary ones off, so I can actually like focus on things. It also helped a lot with my social anxiety, like a lot, because I could focus on speaking in the conversation rather than worrying about all the other things going on. But in terms of like, I didn't really notice any negative effects of it, other than whenever I don't take my meds, I notice it. Things that I didn't notice before are now being noticed as an issue of, holy shit, this is a problem. So
You can
it's definitely
rearrange
been
the order of the bottom
Yes.
tabs.
Mhm.
That's
It's a new thing that they added.
Yeah, because I was like,
Yeah.
my file system is on the right. I want it to be on the left. Can I move it?
Yeah.
That's fire.
But yeah, the meds, I would go through my own exploration with meds again just to get to the point that I'm at now, because it has been such a help. Like with Dante's 9, like being able to work on it for so much, like I think a lot of that is attributed to the fact that I'm medicated for ADHD now, because it's like a in the last year kind of thing. And if you look at my channel, you won't see any videos, but if you go to the live tab,
Well, yeah,
you won't see many
any
videos. But if you go to the play test,
You won't see
or
any
the
videos.
playlist,
Sorry.
if you go to the playlist for the streams, you will see like honestly a pretty insane amount of consistency compared to before. I'm actually curious, you know what?
I am on stream
Related to this.
104, I think.
I'm gonna check Twitch tracker and see if it knows about my channel and can show what my consistency is.
I'm pretty sure that's just a thing on Twitch that you can see.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
I'm
do
almost
not
certain.
know. So just for like information's sake, my diagnosis I think was at the start of April or the end of March of 2025. And if I take a look at my Twitch tracker, you can kind of tell that, because here's my streams in 2024. Basically nothing until June 2025, which is when I started working on Dante's 9 with JW, like whenever I started doing streams for it. And it's just been like mostly consistent. There's a little bit of like variation because of like trips and shit, but like consistency wise, kind of sick. And honestly, I can't think of any negatives of taking the meds, to be honest with you. At least for me personally. We did try a couple different meds, and a couple of those did have negatives of just like not being an amazing time, but they were not like terrible in the slightest. Okay, so I want to look at my list of things. What's up?
Oh, it's the DPS dummy, not in the enemy group.
I believe not.
Where's my node tab?
You have to click on a node first.
Oh, yeah, right. It's still not there.
Is it hidden behind the... Yeah.
Wait, what? Why is it?
Yep.
Why are there multiple
Scenes and
tabs?
groups. They're separated now.
Ew. I don't like that.
Or sorry, signals and groups, not scenes and groups.
I'm pretty sure it was separated. Something's weird. Yeah.
No, they weren't separated before. It was two together. I wonder if you can change that. I don't know if you can.
Let me move history over because I never used that.
Yeah, history is like, I mean, you can just close it as well.
Yeah.
You can close history. Close history, and it'll give you more space for that.
There we go. There, you're not gonna have all of them if I expand this just a little bit.
Yeah.
Here.
Understandable. You know that they're stimulants, so it will make you slower, but like, you know, still something that influences your brain. Do I take IR or XR? I've tried both. I take IR because, especially with streams, like towards the end of the day, XR like starts like killing a little bit. Not killing, but it starts tapering off, so I'm less like focused on things.
Kills you.
So if I can take an early morning IR towards the end of the workday, I'll start slowing down a little bit, and then if I have a stream, I can take my second dose of IR. Like today, I took mine at like 4:30. So it might run out a little bit early towards the end of stream. But I wasn't a huge fan of XR just because of the inability to control like when my focus bursts are. Also, I'm glad it was helpful for you as well, Benny VV. So really quickly, I wanted to fix this shader that you had talked about. So it's the hit flash GD shader. Why are you yellow by default? You are yellow by default. That's really funny. I don't know why it's yellow by default. So let me set up. Oh shit, dude. Okay, JW, check this out. This is amazing. Flesh start room. I'm here. Right click. Set as main scene.
That's fire.
Cinema. I don't have to click on it to go to file system anymore. I can just set as main. Beautiful. So let's spawn in a DPS dummy. Okay, so yeah, they're white by default now. Never mind. So you don't have to write those down. Actually,
Very cool.
Fixed it. You can fix it on your side as well. It's changing this from a 0 to a 1 in the GD shader ink, but it's not a huge deal.
Okay.
If you want to, you can.
No, I don't want to. I'll just wait for your changes.
Okay. That's good. I wanted to do...
I'm doing some balancing right now for some reason because I feel
Okay.
like it.
No, that's okay. Oh, ground enemy,
Ground enemy.
ground enemy, fire. This guy has a problem.
His indicator
Which
shows
is
up by
a-
default when you spawn.
Yes. Yep. Which is the simplest fucking thing in the world to do. That is finding his sprite. Nope. Finding his hit flash. Yep. Turning that to off. Sick. So now it should be off by default whenever I spawn a new one in. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's off by default. Yeah, his indicator's definitely a little bit better, especially with low quality. It's like mainly the part that I cared about because he did not indicate anything prior.
You might want to change the attack. It's like really tiny and hard to see. But I guess it's
Yeah, I mean that's also a you thing because you
What?
needed mouse sprite for that probably, right? That's what you wanted to do.
No.
Or like you can just use the slash
you
by
can just
default.
use a gradient
for-
texture.
You're right, I could. It would be a clear indication of what's happening. There's a box moving towards you. That's the hitbox. Oh, also, actually, small thing I'm going to change about his attack is when is this active? This is active immediately. I'm going to make it active only for a bit of the attack.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That way, this starts disabled and then only turns on after like a little bit, so that it's not as like, holy shit, how did that hit me?
Yeah.
Okay, well that felt wrong. Yeah, there we go. Why do I have the game in shit quality? It's actually okay, Moaz. This is actually a very useful thing because it makes it very, very clear when something does not have accessibility and is not very like visually distinct. I can see that he's about to attack in this mode, which means that it's going to be fine in the regular mode. It's really good for visual clarity. Like, I didn't really think about it too much until I saw this guy as well. You cannot see he's about to attack in this mode, which means that he needs a little bit more of an indicator that he's going to attack. Okay. Let me catch up on these messages really quickly now that I fixed that. Applaud you for working on one thing for so long and so consistently. I wish I had gotten diagnosed for ADHD earlier because I have had issues with consistency. Look at my channel. We should reach this level of consistency. You want to make videos on your channel too, but yeah, ADHD. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it is motivation issues for me, which is why I haven't made any other ones recently. But this is only the second time running into you randomly previously months and months ago. How's the game going? Game is going really well. We have a playtest up on Steam if you want to play it. There should be a link in the description to the Steam page, and you can just request the playtest if you want. The game's going really, really well. We are at the point where we have a lot of really cool customization stuff working. And also the shop almost works. Oh, you haven't been into the shop yet, have you?
Me? Yes, I have, actually, I think.
Okay. Well. Like we have the customization stuff upstairs. Which actually do some really cool things. I'm actually going to... I thought... Did you not make melee weapons affected by Jupiter? By
They are.
sticking?
They are.
It's not showing up in the list.
Oh, it should. That's no problem.
Let me see. Let me put a cool thing. Okay, here's Jupiter. Sorry, I see a couple messages and I'll catch up in just a moment. So here is regular rusty pistol. You can see the size. And then, once I get enough mana, Jupiter rusty pistol. That's what your bullets. You're new to GD script, but you did the GD lessons from zero, then knowing GD script, then watch Bracky's tutorial, and now you made a help in XP system with systems not by yourself. That's fine. I mean, that's how you learn. You take systems from other people that offer them as resources, and then you tweak them, play around with them, add your own changes to it, and then eventually you know enough to be able to make your own stuff. Oh, damn it, died. So, when last you saw the stream, we were working on doorways. Probably. Maybe. I don't remember the last time I worked on doorways for this game. It's been months. I guess you said months and months ago, so that makes enough sense. Let me make sure... Is the slime fine, or is the slime quick? Oh no, you were just in slow motion. Let me add... Let me write down all the things that I want to do at some point. Tasks, we'll say. So for the things that I can add, low gravity card, slash like the system for things like that. I would also like to add potentially better indicators for certain enemies. I would like to add some of the shop changes. Money drops to enemies. These and other supplies in shop. I guess that's under shop changes, huh? And then what else would there be in the shop? I guess it would be... I need to fix the one thing with the text, but that's probably a later thing. I also wanted to add the mana bar, the vertical mana bar. I was going to fuck with that, and I looked in changes for 4.6, and there is a thing that I think will help out a lot with what I'm trying to do with the mana bar. Yeah, there's actually one of the cool things about the 4.6 changes. So I don't know if you can put on no trees, you can't. Like, let me look at... I guess I did it on the start menu, didn't I? I'll wait till you're done with the boss fight. I'll wait till you die in the boss fight.
I'm not gonna die in the boss fight.
You almost died on the boss fight. You
I
died
did
on the
die in the boss fight.
You died on the boss fight. Anyways,
Yeah.
so if you take a look at this thing,
That thing.
the logo,
Yeah.
on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
So normally with pivot offset, you can change it here, like so. You can like move this around. However, they introduced this thing pivot offset ratio, so that it is always based on the size of this.
Ooh, that's nice.
So if you were to change the size of this, the pivot is always in the center,
Yeah.
which is really fucking nice because I have wanted that for so long.
That is very nice.
I've actually coded that a couple of times, and I was like, I saw that this was a thing. I was like, this is fucking perfect. Because that means I can have it like locked at the bottom down here or something. Also, have we have switched to 4.6? Yes. We have. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just in my chat saying holy peak music because I have better music.
Oh shit! Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Yo, look, that's 19 wish
people.
lists that we can harvest.
19 wish lists. So I'm gonna do the cool thing. I'm gonna say shout out. Hello, raid people. And then I'm immediately going to hit you with an exclamation mark game, please, for the love of God, work in my chat. I don't remember that. Yes, let's go.
It worked.
I just scared my cat. Welcome in. We're working on Dante's 9. How's it going, y'all?
Also, hello, average
going,
Godot
y'all?
enjoyer. Happy Tuesday. Wait, is it Tuesday?
Oh, you got.
Yeah,
it
it's
is Tuesday,
Tuesday.
yes.
Okay, I don't know why I thought it was
Tuesday.
Like,
What do you wish list? The game that I just sent. It is a. Imagine if you took a deck builder and made it not boring.
Yeah, exactly. What he said.
Is that how we pitch the game now? That might be the
Honestly, that might be the
Um,
way we pitch it. Like, that's a great.
Yeah, enter the gungeon, but instead of guns, that you just get, you get cards.
So
you
it's
build a
not
deck.
enter the gungeon. Yeah.
Yep, you build cards,
Deck
and then
builder
you.
slander. Yeah, we hate deck builders.
Yeah, we hate them. And then you activate these, and these are your weapons until you run out of ammo in those cards, or you discard them, and then you will get
Nobody's
more cards.
gonna discard.
I won't because I'm not in a room. But what'd you say?
I said nobody's gonna discard. You gotta show them the cool cards.
I can show them the cool cards. Yeah, I just wanted to show them the simple cards.
Yeah.
Oops, I accidentally clicked.
I discovered the best way to like
enemy.
record gameplay for the game is just to add every single card to your deck and just play with all of them, so then you can show off all of them.
Yeah. Let me go ahead. I'm actually gonna.
We should have an
teleport
add
in the
all
room.
cards button.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We've got some cool cards such as Auto Turret, which puts down a turret that fires at your enemies for you. We have other ones such as Box, which, if I give myself infinite mana, makes it so I am immune while I'm sitting in the box, and when it dies, it pops. Got some really cool ones,
Need
such
to
as
hit
this
more
really cool
damage.
laser pointer, which is way too large for the cat.
And also way too
And
weak.
of course, the coolest card in the game is.
Gotta do it in a fresh room. You can't do it in the room with one guy.
I can't do. Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know what? I know where I'm doing it.
Did you keep the gun that made meowing sounds? No, but we
we ever
will
have
add a gun that has meowing sounds. Don't worry.
Here's a good place to do this. Versus the boss.
It's beautiful.
Here's Salmon Storm. And eventually, later today, if I have the time to do it, we will have low gravity Salmon Storm potentially, if I remember what button that's on.
Yeah.
I don't remember what button that's on.
Why is Bruno
There he
dying?
goes.
Okay, there we
He
go.
is dead.
Beautiful.
Salmon Storm, my beloved. You're gonna stealth because your BFF is streaming. Good luck, good luck. Also, we are working on a little bit of cleanup, but also just a few different features. One of them is going to be the ability to put the game in slow motion off of a card, or not slow motion, sorry, low gravity, so that things like Salmon Storm, the salmon will fly off into the air and kind of bounce around the whole thing. You're building rhythm game action roguelike on your stream. Also, Godot, holy shit. I love roguelike development. All my homies love roguelike developers. It's a pretty rough project, but you're having fun. That's all that matters, really. See, you make like a rough project, and you're like, this project's terrible. And then whenever you want to make like a really good project, you've already done the wrong moves, and so now you know what the correct ones are. So what I wanted to do was a new card. We don't have a low gravity card at all, do we? Do you know what that's going to be called?
Low gravity. No.
No, okay, that's great. Like,
Uh.
oh wait, did you push up Glorp?
Oh no, I didn't. But I can pull up Glorp on.
You didn't. You did push up Glorp. Glorp is
Did
right
I?
here. What are you
Oh,
talking
okay.
about?
If you go to art test,
Just a Glorp is fun.
if you go to art test, you can see it in
Oh, art test.
or art
oh.
test. Yeah, it's called art test.
Art
.tscn.
test. Let me in. Art test. T-skin.
It's to the left.
Oh, dude, look at the glorp.
Glorp.
Glorping it.
He's beautiful.
This guy over here.
My son.
The thing with little hands next to me. He's the one who draws the art.
Yeah, I don't have little hands. They're not little hands.
They're little hands, dude.
They're not little hands.
Those things are little hands. Dude.
I should
don't know how to
redraw
tell
my
you
little
that.
guy again.
I'm
Actually, I need to
doing this.
get Nui to draw a model, but I.
It's not fur,
don't have
actually.
time
It's
to do
supposed
that.
to be like tempura shit, but these are like little hands. He's got like little
flakes.
claws like this.
Little claws.
He's got like little hands. Look at him. You're
Hands.
never gonna unsee it. He's got like little hands here. Okay. You said you
Anyways.
don't know what the card should be called?
Maybe like gravity something.
Whoa.
I'm trying to think.
What if we called it low gravity?
No, that's kind of lame. Maybe like gravity drive or something. I can make like a cool. I'm trying to think like art wise, what would look cool.
Oh shit. Have you seen cats in zero gravity, by the way?
No,
Okay, so
is that like even
do you
legal?
know? Okay, so if you hold a cat upside down and you drop it, do you know what it does?
It lands on its feet. And it does
It
like
always
a
lands on
spinny-
its feet. Dogs don't do that. Do not ever drop a
Yeah.
dog ever.
Oh,
If you
I
have a
love
cat,
dropping my dog.
everything's off. You can
Thank
do
you for
whatever
the
with
follow,
it. You can bowl a
Koala.
cat. He's happy.
I love
However,
dropping my dog.
they were like, we were curious.
Mhm.
What about whenever cats are in space? What do they do?
That's crazy.
Because it's automatic. They don't think about it. So
Mhm.
here's cats in space,
Oh dear.
which is so these are not in space. These are not
Yeah.
obviously. You can't do this to dogs, by the way. You can do this to cats. They're totally fine. They love this shit.
Yeah.
Here's space. They have no idea what to do. Their body just kind of flails.
I mean that makes sense because they kind of like
It does,
adjust
it
their
does.
weight by spinning around. But it's like, and then they try to spin around.
Look at this. Look at this one. Has it?
Oh no.
They're fine. They're fine. If you have a cat, you
They're
know
fine.
they're fine.
Yeah.
You know that. Oh wait, they fucking pushed him up with his foot. I didn't even notice that. Watch this motherfucker. Watch his foot. You guys go check that out. Yeah, no, they're fine though. As long as you don't, throw them into a wall, they're fine.
Yeah.
Like if I try to set my cat down, she really doesn't like it. I just kind of like, I put my leg out and then she kind of like vaults off of my leg, and that's like her preferred way down.
Yeah. I need a cat.
New card, usable new card. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take one quick detour
No.
because you mentioned this. I'm gonna add a card debug menu thing. That is add all cards. Because you mentioned that. Debug menu.tscn. I'm really not used to this theme yet.
I need to make more full art cards. I feel like full art cards are also great for marketing.
They're really
Because it's
sick,
like
yeah.
I can easily just make a short, just like recording a video of it, and that's like all I do. And it's like free, couple thousand views.
He only cares about the views, by the way.
This is true.
Just said.
Yep. I mean, if it worked for Salmon Storm, we can do more.
I think I have like a add card.
Both you guys
I think I can just do
follow
that.
and go get some rest. Good luck with the stream. See you around. Yes.
Good luck, good luck.
Good luck, twin. Have a good sleepy EP.
CBEB time.
CBEB. Hey, it's been almost an
question,
hour and I
JW.
barely got anything done anyways. Yes, what? Twin.
So add all cards.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it should add them all to your hand like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or okay, because
Just be like
we
any
could
other
also have
card.
it so that it just like puts them all in your deck. And
No,
then
that's fine,
doesn't
because then
auto-draw
also
them.
if you redeal, then it just does, like, they add it to your deck, so,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. It's true.
I was thinking you could add it underneath the add cards tab. Like, so you click add cards,
Yeah, it could
and then
be
like
like a
at the
button
top,
here.
like add all cards. So that way we don't have like this menu there all clogged up because there's already so many buttons.
Yeah. I was also thinking about swapping these out into sub menus where it's like card menu and then it's all the card ones, and then
Yeah.
player menu,
that
all the
might be
player ones.
smart.
But it would be. I do want to do it at some point. I just haven't really felt like doing it, to be honest. Whatever, dude. I guess I'll add this card. Add card. Doing that, and then I need a button at the top of this, which will be button template, label template. Let me just copy all this real quick. I don't know which of these is. Let's see. Card name doesn't exist.
I'm nerfing the brick.
Nerfing the brick?
Yep. I'm gonna make it
that?
slower to throw. At least that, and I don't know if I should reduce the damage. Maybe I should. Yeah, we'll reduce the damage.
Oh, it's the wrong color. But it works. Color util dot gold. Let's make it gold. There we go. Prayers, thoughts.
Yep, that's
Comma.
beautiful.
Okay, sick. That's all the cards. Yay! That's an interesting one. I'll have to think about that. It feels a little weird. That actually feels really weird. I don't like how much I have to scroll my mouse wheel to get through all of these cards.
A lot of cards.
Yeah, but it's like not. It's not mapping the correct amount of mouse scrolls. Let me fix this. Mouse card selector. U.
Again, they're not even trying. They're just saying not even best viewers, just viewers. Like, come on. You're gonna scam me, at least give me the best one.
Viewers, they give up, dude. Viewers. Yes, you guys.
Lazy
yeah.
ass scammers.
Okay, I
Like,
guess.
come on, at least put some effort in. Like, maybe put a silly message in there or something. Maybe I'll let it slide.
It's, wait. This is mouse motion. Okay, so mouse button. This does count as a mouse button. Cool. Scroll, fun handle, mouse move. Sure. Events. Just give me all this. Give me all of that. Mouse move. Event.
I have now balanced every single card in the game, and now it's perfectly balanced.
Is that true?
No. I just changed
Okay.
random
How'd you
numbers
do
on all
that?
the equipment cards.
Huh. Cool. And that's
Basically, I just tried out the DPS for all. Started by doing all the DPS for all of them, and just tried to remember which ones seemed kind of weak and which ones seemed good. And then we can change like charges and stuff later too, but I just wanted to get DPS at least a bit better. Where's my add all cards button?
Callie. Hi, come on. God, I love this fucking creature. She's so sweet. She's so smart too.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Twin.
Well, she wanted to sit on my lap, and I was typing something, and so I wasn't immediately like answering her. But she reached up and she tapped on my lap, and I didn't answer. And she didn't jump up though. She waited, and then a few seconds later she tapped. And a few seconds later she tapped. She was like, "Don't forget about me. I wanna hop up, but it's fucking great." And then once I let her know that I saw her, then she jumped up in my lap. Sweet creature. Yay. Okay, cool. I wonder, actually, what is action? Just press mouse, or not mouse, hand up. I don't actually know. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, no, no, there's some shit that I can do off this, right? I can do like is action press or is action up? Yeah, because scrolling is specifically a little different. I would imagine this is actually going to feel like way better once I get this working. And then how are we doing scrolling again? I forget.
I somehow managed to make everything almost like exactly 50 FPS or DPS. Not literally everything, but I accidentally made a bunch of cards all 50 DPS.
It's kind of
very funny. I'm thinking 50 DPS is kind of like the standard amount. Like that's what like the default gun will do. I thought so, just something easy to balance around.
Yeah. What? There's a weird behavior with the text editor that I'm seeing. That might. I don't think that happened last patch, but we'll see.
Oopsies.
What's up?
I accidentally made the SMG a little bit powerful.
Yeah, the SMG looks like it's pretty damn good. If you turn off infinite ammo, how quickly does it run out of ammo? Cool.
That's pretty cool. I also somewhat buffed Salmon Storm, so it's going to be better.
What?
It's kind of a change. It's less of a buff, but it does more damage, but it lasts for a little less time. So it's going to make it more useful against like weaker enemies. So it'll kill them really fast and then they'll go away. Whereas before it'd be really good against the boss, where like it would last a really long time, so the boss would just keep running into it. But now you have to time it better.
This isn't doing anything. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, literally like everything is 50 DPS right now. It's really funny. That's good. I can see the adjust it from there. Honestly, now though, I want to figure out how much damage per card there is. Obviously, some of these will be harder to measure than others, but you know, whatever.
Oh, I know exactly what's happening. My fucking code
Should
here.
be writing these down probably.
I think I have these backwards, perhaps. Or, let's see. Hand up is 1, hand down is -1, but inside of the base card selector, hand up is -1. Yeah, so what's happening is inside of the handle scrolling, it was counteracting my actual mouse scrolling. That's fun. So is that any bit better? So if I clear deck, add all cards. Yes, that is actually much better. I think. I should be able to like pretty consistently get between 2 free cards, I think. That's like close enough. Okay. Sick. All right. So that's that. Let me now add the gravity card that I said I was going to add. Because we had a few housekeeping things to take care of. Do we have a good template for cards? Blank card. What are you? Insert card description. Would I be safe to copy this? I think it'd be safe to copy this, paste this into here, and then duplicate. There we go. Card gravity. Card. I'll just call it card 0 gravity for now, and then I'll let you come up with a more fun name for it later.
Okay.
Which will definitely happen, by the way.
Yep.
Seconds period. Let me think about that. This would be a blue card, correct?
Yes.
Okay, sick. And of course we need a card texture, so there's Boy Kisser.
Yeah, do you think part of why some people probably like more cards a lot more than others is the damage per card? I'm now looking, it's all over the place. Very much.
Yeah, a little bit. It's definitely something that we didn't put much thought into.
Yeah, I kind of just put random charges.
Oh, did you answer the thing in chat, by the way?
The idea for Salmon Storm come from? I think we were talking about I think I was saying we should have more cards that are just like random and silly. And I think I just randomly had that as like an example, and I was like, wait, that's actually a good idea. Like I thought of like the dumbest card idea I could think of as an example, just because I thought it'd be funny. And then it turned out to actually be a great idea, so.
Yeah. We haven't changed the name of these at all, have we?
Of what?
These need to be changed. These names need to be changed.
Oh,
I'm
the
changing
card
them.
types in the... I know exactly
what are we
you're
calling those
talking
instead
about.
of passive
Utility,
magic?
duration, summon, equipment.
Utility? Duration?
Yeah. What else do you wanna call it?
Duration?
What else
No.
are you calling it?
Like a buff? Or like a...
Buff is crazy.
What do you mean? How is that?
That's crazy.
I would never say that, oh, what type of card is this duration? No, it's not a duration card. It's a card that has duration. Duration is like a property of something. It's not like a noun or like a descriptor. Whatever the fuck it is.
Alright, when
Which one even is magic, actually? Is magic green?
magic is green, yeah.
So this one would be what in your
Utility.
world of... This would be utility. Okay. Utility. And then instead of passive, I'm thinking that honestly buff kind of makes a little bit more sense. Or like a
You wanna call it
modifier,
buff? Sure.
or like a...
It's not always a buff, like, I'm trying to think. Look at these. Why do I still have a card missing? Or is this
They're an
I
alphabetical
mean, like,
order.
mark isn't a buff, that's like applying a mark to something. Soul Siphon,
It's a buff.
I guess it's kind of a buff.
It's like an augment.
But no, I don't like that either, because it's not... It's definitely not a buff. Mark is not a buff. You're marking something else. You're, like, applying
That's a
thing.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a debuff on them. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't
Like
consider it.
status, mayhaps? Like a status effect or an effect?
Effect could work, yeah.
I think effect makes sense the most, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are the blue cards? We have, like, energy drink, which is an effect, attack speed. Mark, which is a debuff, which is an effect that you apply to an enemy. What are the other fucking blue ones? Right, that are those the only two blue cards? No, there's Soul Siphon, I think. Right?
The Soul Siphon, yes.
Yeah. We'll just call them effects then.
Sure.
So equipment, utility, effect, and summon. Utility being... Are these like, these are cards... What's our criteria for making something a utility card?
It gives you... So basically... It's anything that doesn't have a duration, kind of. It's kind of like any random object, or random one-time thing. Like, generally it happens at one time. Whereas the blue ones happen over a period of time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's a thing that's not a weapon that doesn't happen over a period of time. It's probably the easiest way to describe it is what it isn't.
Okay, let's see. Say like a one-time buff debuff, and an effect will be over like a buff debuff over time,
Yeah.
and then a summon is like a separated like a
It's a summon. I mean, you don't
yeah,
really
it's
need
a
description
summon.
for
There's nothing
that.
else to it. I'm just like I want to kind of try to keep these a little bit more because these matter a lot more than like some of the other things. I was also thinking that it would be nice at some point. This is mainly a code structure thing and not a thing that you need to worry about for now. Is maybe splitting up this util file into different types of utils. 'Cause there's a lot of things going on here.
What util file?
The
Oh,
util
the util
file.
file,
If
yeah.
you take a look at util.gd, that's 400 lines long of
I mean,
util
it's not like
functions.
we really need to.
It's not, but it's just something that I would like to do. Like, for example, there's a region in here called file IO, which is great, but this could just be like in a file util, like file. And then I have a thing for like the components region. This could just be in like I mean, it could still be util, but like, you know, stuff like that. Brewer 4.6, like it was nothing. You weren't here. Did it break your code base? It was migrating to 4.6 was literally the most painful thing that we've done in this project. Because
literally
I downloaded 4.6, I opened up the project, and I was met with this gray, soulless, lifeless color scheme. And that was it. That was the only change that, yeah, that's fine. Currently no complaints other than this one that I complained about earlier. This is the color for warning lines. It's this gray, gross, quote unquote yellow compared to the old yellow that it used to be. So far, that's literally the only complaint though. It's just some things look a little bit washed out and desaturated, which is mostly fine. I just would prefer a little bit more saturation in some of the colors.
Hello, Master Liberty. How are you doing?
Hello. Also, very eager to see what dual dev is like. What are you curious about? Because we have like a lot of things. Like I'm if there's specific things that you're like, how do you guys deal with this, or what's this experience like? I can give you some more, but it's mainly I do something and then I push it up and then he does something and he goes biddy, it's broken, and then I have to help him walk through merging it.
Yeah.
Why are you zoomed in so much, by the way?
What?
Oh, what? When the fuck did they add this?
Where?
I'm gonna just like pull this up on my thing. Do you see this?
Give me a second. What the?
When the fuck did they add this?
Why is my window all messed up? Oh wait, it's because Wait, what? When did they add what?
I have this off.
Oh wait.
That you can zoom in on Discord.
Oh wait, what? How?
This is Discord. I can zoom in on the Discord stream.
How do you do that?
Scroll.
You just scroll? Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I'd like that a lot.
Oops.
I mean, not on yours because you can see that it's not,
Yeah.
you know, but I'm sure if you have like a 1080p 60 FPS stream, you can zoom in and see,
Yeah.
you know,
I can. Look at that.
some decent
Alright,
things,
bro.
you know, if you've got like a real stream to fuck with.
Anybody want to buy me nitro? Sorry, I mean.
Don't do that. He doesn't deserve it, and we know that.
Point.
Okay, let me go through and fix this card type thing.
6.
Because I changed the enum.
Turn the damage.
So I think everywhere that there's going to be dot passive now, which is like fucking nowhere. These need to be called a dot effect. Yeah. What in the fuck is? Oh yeah, never mind. This is something I did. I remember that.
Apparently I'm terrible at balancing because currently the sawed off is the highest damage per card at 480.
Jesus. I feel like the sawed off should have like really, really high damage per like burst, but really low ammo per card.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. AK should be just like kind of balanced. So I'm thinking
AK should be kind of balanced. I don't know what that means.
like it should
Like,
be kind of like
currently is, or it should be just.
it should be just kind of
balanced?
like good at everything. Like it should have a decent damage per card and okay DPS. Like it should just be just like a you
What if
kill
we
stuff
added
with it, but it's
recoil
not crazy.
patterns?
We could
What
add
if for the
recoil.
AK it like kicked your cursor back over time?
I mean, we could do that. We could have it like move your cursor up slightly.
We could. That wouldn't be like the worst thing to do, but
That could be fun.
yeah, it's not great.
I do also, as I said, I
Okay,
want to add
that-
the camera movement for the thing.
Yeah. Do you want to do that, or do you want me to do that?
I want you to like implement how to do it. Yeah.
So what do you want it to do?
I basically
I'm
just
gonna
want
write
it to
that on my
move
list, but-
back a little bit, move like in a direction a little bit, and then kind of ease its way back in. So like, say you shoot a one bullet, it like will kick the camera back, and then it'll like slide back to position.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like more ways to manipulate the camera, like a smoother screen shake, as I said, something that's kind of more like a rumble or like a
Mhm.
wobble than like a shake. Because right now all we have is like the one screen shake where you can like turn up the screen shake and it like is very violent. And
yeah.
unless it's like an
So,
explosion
sorry.
or something like that, it kind of hurts.
So is the screen shake we have right now?
Mm-hmm.
You are not happy with, or you're not happy with the strength of, or what are you not happy with?
It's fine
with it
for
right now?
some things. It just needs some adjustments. Like
Okay. Are there
I'm
certain things that you can
not
think of
exactly
specifically that
sure.
it doesn't fit?
that it doesn't fit currently.
Yeah.
I mean, like some of the weapons and stuff, like the sword, I think uses some screen shake. It should be the kind of like the other one where it just kind of like moves a little bit. Like maybe it
Okay.
kicks back a little bit or kicks forward a little bit when you just like swing the sword, rather than like shaking. Like the camera should follow the movement of what you're doing. So like if an explosion goes off, that's kind of like in all directions, so it shakes everywhere. If you shoot a gun, it goes back, so the camera is gonna kick back a little bit. Like when you shoot a gun, it doesn't explode in all directions and like vibrate the camera. Like if you just think about it.
Yeah. But like these explosions.
Yeah. Or like if the worm is like digging through the ground, it'll kind of like rumble a little bit. It won't like shake violently, but it'll like kind of shake, not violently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what the distinction would be, because we can come back to that in a bit. Because I kind of need like a bit more of a definition of what the behavior should be, and then I can set that up in such a way that like if it's just like a shake left and right, we can do that. If it's just like a because right now it's like just a noise texture that's like offsetting the different like vertical and horizontal. If we want to change it so it's mostly horizontal, if we want to make it so that there are different types.
Yeah, well, I mean, for like the guns, it would
ones.
do it in like the direction of where you're shooting. So like if you shoot to the right, it'll kick to the left. So that might be separate. I mean, maybe this could be complicated.
Almost.
What?
I think for the gun, I'm actually going to disagree a little bit here, just ever so slightly. I don't think it should kick to the left. I think it should kick in the direction of recoil, which is like gun shooting this direction. Recoil would be like perpendicular a little bit.
Let me see. What are you saying?
Because whenever you have like a gun facing this direction, whenever you shoot, the barrel kind of goes up rather than
well, yeah, that's
back
because it's going back and then pivoting like off your arm.
Yeah. So I think it should kind of follow that a little bit because that kind of kicks back.
I disagree. It should be back.
Okay.
Because the bullet's going forward, the camera goes back. Like if the bullet goes forward, the camera goes up. That's like weird. Because if you think about it, it's like the equal and opposite reaction. You know.
Okay, Newton. All right. Okay, Newton.
What? It's how it works.
This motherfucker just had his gravity
physics.
test this fucking last weekend.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
That was like a year
gravity
ago.
final.
No. I think I did. Did I take physics my last year?
Did I take physics? He doesn't even remember.
No, I did take physics, but like I don't remember.
Bro's like, I gotta go email my physics teacher, and then he's like, Mom. Fucking homeschooled.
No, I did have an actual physics teacher. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do better than you in Deadlock tonight to win. I'm gonna get more souls.
Yeah. Okay, man. Sure. For sure, dog.
I had 80,000 souls in the last game we played. I was absolutely mogging everybody. Anyways.
That's terrific, dog.
My bad. Anybody here play Deadlock?
Because you could farm the entire game. I had to like stop the game from being lost.
No, we lost.
Yeah, because I was the only one trying to stop the game from being lost.
No. I played another one this evening with
Oh, okay,
with
by yourself.
No, I was playing with Axel.
Okay.
And what's his face? Biggles. This one. We did okay.
Yeah. Also, we are obsessed with random nonsense.
Can confirm he did great. I was there. Yeah, I did very good, and then I spent too long staring at the shop trying to decide with what to buy with like my billions of dollars, and then we lost.
Wait, that's actually so funny.
Mm-hmm.
This folder for these cards, I already set this up. At least I'm consistent. There isn't a folder called effect in here.
Let's go.
Somewhat consistent, not entirely. There are certain ones like box ability is in effect, and so is slot machine and whatever. But why are you calcing?
So that way I can easily calculate the damage per card. If the card is simple, like if it's an AK, it does 6 damage per shot. So I just multiply it by the card. So that way I can pre-calculate it without having to like open the game and test it. You know. So 30 times 6. It's 180. Okay.
There's no way. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna put you on screen for a moment. Can you do that one again? Can you say that again into the microphone a little bit louder?
I said 30 times 6 is 180.
Yeah, do it again.
Again?
Run that again. Yeah, run that again.
I already said it twice. I don't in the calculator.
Okay, well then do it for the next card. Or you can do it for that one.
Okay. Oh, oops.
This motherfucker's clicking on his fucking calculator.
What else are you supposed to do?
With the Windows calculator. What else are you supposed to do?
Can you type in your keyboard?
You pull up the calc.
What? I didn't know you could
and you
type
go like
and it would
30,
do that.
30 times 6.
I've genuinely never done that before.
Like
I didn't know you could do that.
You didn't know you could do that?
I didn't know you could do that.
You didn't know you could type into the fucking Windows calculator?
I just click on it.
You made me shake away all of my windows just now.
There's buttons.
I want to let you know that.
There's buttons. Like,
yes.
I'm supposed
for
to click
accessibility.
on the buttons.
Hold up, I'm putting his screen share back on because I have to bring back all of my windows because he made me angry.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude, he clicks on the calculator. Keyboard all the way for Windows calculator. Exactly.
Like I
JW, do you
genuinely
have a
have
numpad?
never. Yes.
He has a numpad and he's not even fucking using. Oh my lord.
I don't think I've ever
He has a
typed a
numpad and he's
number.
clicking on the calculator.
I've never typed a number with my numpad. The only time I've used a numpad is for like Blender. When like
Blender.
I was watching a tutorial and
Yeah.
it was like push this button to move the camera to like this spot, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll do that.
Oh my lord. You might be cooked, brother. You might be cooked.
Okay, so 180.
There
It's probably a good damage per card.
we go.
Where's the op?
That's insane.
Op is currently 300.
That was actually insane. I know.
I'm not insane.
I will never get
I'm
over the
so
vindication that I
regular.
feel. Whenever someone in our group says, like, I bring up numpads all the fucking time. You can ask anyone in the Discord. And then there's always like one or two people sometimes that are just like, fuck, you know, I used to have a numpad and then I got like a 65% keyboard or like a 70, or whatever the fuck they are. And they go, I miss my numpad. Yeah, dude. Because the numpad's fucking great. The numpad is S tier. S tier set of keys on the keyboard. Easily.
I think I need to increase.
Plus, it allows you to play the best types of games in the world, which are old school roguelikes,
Alright,
like Caves of Cud and Cogmind.
Can you play Dota, or not Dota, sorry, Deadlock with the numpad?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
There are people who've played like League of Legends with a fucking
On Dota? No, we're playing Deadlock.
like a PlayStation
Twin.
controller, so you could definitely play Deadlock with a numpad.
Activate.
You can use the numpad for like aiming and shit.
Beehives.
You can play Rivals with a numpad. And Gary's mod, that's true. And Gary's mod. And Rust. And Rust, because you can run up to the...
I played Rocket League with a throttle and stick.
That's fire.
That's kind of fire.
No, you run up to the your keypad and you type in your numbers on your numpad. But actually, cool thing about that, in Rust there are keypads to unlock doors. So you can like give your friend your code so they can get into your base or whatever. And whenever you hover, if you look at the keypad, you can also type them in using your numpad, which is so much faster than pressing E to open up the thing and clicking on the numbers, which is what JW would do every time, I bet. Fucking lunatic behavior.
Yeah.
And they actually behave differently than the number row because they actually input on the keypad. Ugh. Numpad is amazing, and if you don't use a numpad, I just hope that you get better one day.
Yeah.
I hope that you get cured of your sickness. Zero gravity
Pistol is
ability.
240, which is way too much. I think.
240.
Let me think. Damage per card. Pistol should be less than that. Should be like 120. I guess another thing about it, this is like the maximum if you hit every single shot.
Yes, I would also. So I was also. I really should make an add-on for the fucking project for this. In the card data sheet, that one of the things that I was doing was also. So the damage per card is what you're calculating right now. Another thing to keep in mind is how much mana it costs to use the card.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then you can take that into account. So like if something costs 50 mana, it should deal about half the damage that something that costs 100 mana does.
You're right. You're right.
Unless that 100 mana thing feels much better to use or is situationally more useful or like, you know, whatever that is.
Yeah.
You know, that's something worth keeping in mind.
So the gun and the AK are around the same cost, so they should probably have similar damage per card.
The pistol and the
Yeah.
AK? Can we change that to be called card pistol instead of card gun?
Nope, it's staying card gun.
Okay, so I'm gonna make that change on my side, and then you're gonna have to deal with merge conflict then.
But it's fun. It was like the first card I ever made. Come on, you can't change it. It's the
What do you
OG.
mean I can't change it?
It's the OG.
I hate you. Huh?
It's the OG.
The OG?
Yeah.
It's not even the OG. There's so much that's changed about that since the OG.
Yeah, but the name reminds us of what it was before.
You know what reminds us of what it was before? the project name that is Dante's 9 Refactor.
Damage squared per nanosecond. What is Twin saying?
Oh. You. I
Me?
would actually like to talk about something really cool that you should care about.
Deadlock?
So I made a change. Do you see up here where it's on my screen?
I'm looking at your screen, Twin.
So it says Dante's 9 playtest, right?
Yeah.
So I changed that. However, there's a small problem whenever I do that.
Wait,
Because the project that you have currently is called Dante's 9 Refactor and not
Oh.
Dante's 9 playtest.
Why is it called Dante's 9
That's a
playtest?
problem.
Why isn't it just called Dante's 9?
Because, whatever. However, what I was going to fuck around with and what I found out about, so if I go into my Godot folder really quickly, let me find it really quickly. So for all of the Godot games that you've ever played, they show up here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I take a look, so Dante's 9 Refactor, these are our settings. Whenever I changed it to Dante's 9 Playtest, it went to here, which was a problem, reset all my settings. I was like, what if we want to ever change the name of the project from Dante's 9 Refactor? That's going to be a problem. Introducing, if you go into project settings and you go into user, you can do use custom user directory, and you can say custom user directory name so that
Well, that's fair.
whenever the game saves, rather than saving it on the project name, it actually saves it under, let me find it. It saves it directly under roaming, rather than roaming Godot app user data Dante's 9 playtest.
Oh, that's even better, yeah.
It can be directly in here. So I was like, we can do this because then that means we can freely change the name of the
Yeah,
actual
so
run here.
even if we wanted to
without-
have like one that was for playtest and one that was for the regular, things like that.
Yeah, that's why I made a playtest, was so that it was very clear to someone that this was the playtest whenever they opened it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
that's a thing.
that's tough.
Which then whenever I push up this change, you're gonna end up having to reset your settings.
That's fine. Yeah.
I was going to look at doing a thing to maybe like try to grab the settings from the old settings thing and like migrate them, but like whatever.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
a
a big deal.
playtest. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which this will be like consistent with like a later
Yeah.
thing, unless we change the name of the game, at which point like fuck you, you deserve it or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wanted to let you know about that because that was a cool thing that I found out about today. How do I make card abilities again? Anyone remember?
No.
This is an ability that attaches to the player, which means that I can do some shit like physics process console.print or something, right?
Yeah,
And I
so
can
you
do-
have a delta timer that ticks down the duration, and then you on the ready you multiply the duration by the duration. Actually, no, the duration is automatically calculated. Never mind. So literally all you have to do is just apply an effect in the physics process and have a delta timer with the duration from the card. For the simplest duration card.
Yeah, give me a second. Hold on, I'm gonna just like think for a moment, because let's
Bro
start
is
here really
thinking.
quickly. Export group
Bro is the thinker.
properties. Export var gravity scale. Let's start here. Let's card 0 gravity. I should also do the thing. I really want to do the thing with this where you can either have a script or a scene, because this is just a script. It doesn't need to be a scene.
Yeah.
But like, because with the relics, it's a script or a scene, which I really like.
Yeah.
So this should have custom properties, gravity scale, which says 0.0. That's wrong as fuck. Is that because you need to be reloaded? Nope. Oh, it's because I didn't add reverting to this, did I? Maybe I did. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I didn't. Property can revert. I did. Dynamic properties. Oh yeah. I remember what this does. Actually, where the fuck was that? I need to remember how this works. I remember this being really, really cool though. So we are in the function get property list. Sick. Convert.
I love setting random easing values and just seeing if it works.
Oh, what the fuck? That's kind of cool, but like it's a little unnerving. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, I know. I'll tone it down a little bit. I'm just testing.
It's
so I
like
can see
it
easily.
feels very Void Igo.
Yeah, that's the idea, twin.
Which I'm sure is that's why you're doing it. It's
Yeah.
just it's yeah.
It's just more sauce, you know.
Mm.
Let's just try that and see how it looks.
Sauce all over the place. We can't split the code editor yet, can we?
Split? No, I don't think so. Like open two files at once or something.
Yeah, it's like fine enough. It doesn't the world.
Oh wait, that's kind of sick. Hold up. Definitely needs to be toned down a little bit, but.
Yeah, I got. Actually, this is something. I have an idea that you might not like, but
Which
actually,
is
I like. I'll talk about it in a second. I think I just said.
see how it looks like increase the fire rate.
It speeds up the animation.
That's
Should.
very goofy. Yeah, it does. I really want the camera thing.
I can add that now and then
That'd
toss
be
it up to you if
amazing.
you want.
Yeah, just like the kickback thing would be cool.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did my audio just do something weird?
yeah, it did.
Yeah, my Godot just crashed.
Ah, fun.
I did something
That's
wrong that it really didn't like.
Wonder.
And I'm gonna find out what it was.
Can I copy here? Copy selected keys. If I open up pistol equipment, pistol ability. Yeah, that works. Attack, and then paste keys. Darn, you don't work.
The thing I was gonna bring up is actually related to that thing you're doing right now, actually, but
Oh, which is
found
it.
the animations on guns don't really differ
Yeah, they
in
don't.
a meaningful way.
They do.
So I think
Some
it
of
would be
them do.
worth-
Yes, some of them do.
What is the way that they differ?
The amount they rotate. Like if you look at this one,
So in a
nope,
meaningful way
that's
is
put
the
away.
word I just used.
we don't attack. You. See, he rotates a
Yeah,
lot.
so whenever I said in a
Mhm.
meaningful way, that just means like
Yeah.
these are values that are easy to change and they don't actually need to be baked into the animation nearly as much as they are.
Maybe.
And so I'm
You're
thinking that there's a so like we could have like some sort of generic like do this thing with these values and then have it utilize values like from the actual weapon or like some sort of something from the scene so that you don't have to copy and paste animations. Another thing is that that opened up in 4.5. Fuck, it's gonna piss me off. Another thing is animations are just code. Like we can edit animations through code. So if you gave it like I want the pistol to rotate 15 degrees and I want the AK to rotate 10 degrees, Like the animation can just have that like
Yeah, I guess.
updated via some sort of resource or some sort of exported variable so that you don't have to, you know, go there and change the easing function on
Yeah.
everything and the squish animation on everything. Also, yeah, fellow Fubar user, it's actually funny. That's actually the only thing that is stopping me from streaming on Linux right now. Was Fubar is not available on Linux, and my music display. I have to find a new solution for that. And I was thinking about coding my own. They have a Fubar alternative called Fuyin, which is not nearly as good as Fubar. So what's causing this to crash? So if I go to this, will this crash? Oh no, okay. Okay, 6, so that doesn't crash. It's just, it was because it wasn't defined, I think.
Fortnite. You know what I'm saying, Twin?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. So card 0 gravity, which has 0 gravity ability. So I guess this kind of comes down to how do I want to affect the gravity of things. I know before inside of the player, I may have actually reverted this. I did. If I do input.is action, just press debug, not debug, and to activate 7.
7, like the
So I'm gonna
character
make
from
this-
Deadlock? Sorry.
I'm gonna make this 6 so that whenever I turn on the gravity, I click 6 on my keyboard, and then whenever I turn off the gravity thing, I press 7, and so in my mind I can remember that it's 6-7-6-7.
6-7.
I want to let you know that that's actually like a mind bug that I have. Whenever I'm like playing Cogmine and I have to drop things, and if they're in slots 6 and 7, it pisses me off because I have to do Alt 6 and 7, and then for like I don't know, like 10 seconds after, I just keep thinking 6-7.
like the other night when I
I really didn't know.
neuron
That's a bummer. Kind of
activated.
weird because it seems like it would be the most Linux friendly open source looking software. Yeah, I agree. It looks like it would be open source and free in Linux, but apparently not. Let me actually double check now that I'm thinking about it. Fubar Linux. Yeah, no. Nope. Nope.
L.
Which is really weird. Really, really weird. And I'm so sorry. Fubar is like a goofy name. It's a little, you know, oh, what do you listen to music on Fubar? Ah, that's like goofy. Here's the alternative on Linux, which is called Dead Beef.
Dead beef.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm not using something called Dead Beef. That's so terrible. What was it to turn off the gravity? It was like physics server 2D set gravity or gravity or something. Set param? Space set param. It might be that. RID.
I'm adding 67 zoomies relics.
Nice.
I can fly.
Gravity.
I just know somebody's gonna find a way to do this in game when it comes out. I'm so glad we fixed the shotgun physics so you can do stupid stuff like this. I apologize to anybody's ears. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, I turned it down a little too much. I can't hear anything.
Area set param? Maybe it is, I guess.
This is how
I thought it
Dante's 9 was
space,
made
but
to be played.
You might not like it, but this is peak Dante's 9. Oh wait, this is supposed to be a vector too, right? What's the default gravity again? It's like 1,500? I think. Oh no, okay. I can set gravity vector, which might be right. Dark Cloud W. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's dark cloud?
Shut up. I've talked about this before. It's fine. I actually don't blame you if you don't know it. This one's it's an obscure game for the PS2, and it's one of my favorite childhood games.
One of my favorite childhood games, guys. I love obscure games.
This dude's like, oh yeah, what's my favorite childhood game? Fucking Destiny 2 came out when I was a
Roblox.
child, when I was in fucking middle school. One of my favorite childhood games, Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, I was a child whenever Rainbow Six Siege came out. Like, guys, fuck you.
I think I was actually, by the way.
Yeah, young ass bitch. I have area. I have errors. Area's null. Yeah, no, that's fine, dude. I don't really care that much.
Siege came out when I was 9.
Rainbow Six Siege. I think I was probably like 16 or something when it came out.
It's 2015.
Yeah, I was 16. I was 2016. It was at the end of 2015.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy that game is like 11 years old.
What is set gravity? Changing gravity. Where's the take me to the documentation or the forums? I'm not going to read the AI overview. I refuse. Oh, I remember. In the documentation under project settings. If I look up gravity in here, and then yes, this thing, found it. This is the motherfucker. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. So instead of doing this is a space, which I will do find world 2D. I thought I could just get a direct space sample now. Doesn't matter. Find world 2D space, and then here this will be space. I will set the gravity. I would actually like to set the gravity vector. I don't know what this does. It sounds kind of cool, and I'm gonna fuck around with it before I do anything useful with it. So
I forgot the auto turrets inherit the shoot speed. It's beautiful. I love spending the entire stream just playing my own game.
hey,
Testing
this
out
is
the balance,
failing.
guys, I swear.
Area is null. Oh, because it was dot space. I forgot the dot space at the end. Oh. Oh, is this a normalized version of the gravity? Oh, it is. That's... Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. Does that mean that I can do something like this? Oh, no. Okay, that's not... Man. Oh. Interesting. I wonder why that is.
I don't know. That's a good question.
JW, can you look at this, please?
What did you do? What
The
am I-
bricks are affected by gravity in the right direction.
Wait, that's beautiful.
And now
Wait.
gravity is up and to the right. Ignore the player. Ignore the player.
Wait, that's kind of sick though.
I think I can do something even cooler though, because Godot exposes this. which is this, perhaps? Which is, I don't know what this is gonna look like. I don't know if this is gonna work the way that I assume it is. I think it does. It totally does. Okay, you don't know what's going on.
So cool. I think I know what's going on.
What is this room? Hold on. Where are you? Room center. Give me room center. Give me room center. Give me room center. Room center. Minus 512. All right. Okay, dude.
Wait, that's sick.
Oh my god, it does! The center of the room is the gravity point now. Wait, does that mean that... It doesn't work side to side because we're only mapping vertically. That's funny.
That's really funny.
We're only mapping the player's movement based
Yeah.
on... Oh my god, but I could totally make... I could make the most slight adjustments to the player movement to actually account for this, I think. Because right now... Because we've been just kind of like doing like... This is your up-down, which is your gravity-controlled thing, and then like your actual movement is influencing this axis, but I could just like... find... Like to keep this, I could say gravity's this direction. So your horizontal is based on like the 90-degree angles, and then your vertical axis is this, and then this could be the mapped thing. Oh my god!
Is there a way to do that like selectively, or is that like globally? Because I'm thinking like if we wanted like a black hole, we obviously don't want everything in the entire level to be affected by it.
I don't know actually. Let me look. Because there's area parameter. I don't know what this does exactly. It makes it sound like I could... Wait. What's the soul dispenser called?
It's called
Soul... Projector?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious about something real quick. Oh my god.
Hmm.
JW,
Yeah.
do you see this?
No, I'm not looking. What the?
Why does it need to be in? It doesn't need to be a. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay, well, black hole gun is gonna be easy peasy.
Kind of, but not really. Hold on. There's some crazy shit there. There's some crazy shit that we can do here. I didn't know this was a thing. Godot actually has it so that you can tell an area that it's allowed to override other things' gravity, and then you can tell it what the gravity is within that area.
This is just built into the area.
This is just built in. This is like, I don't think you understand how little, like, hold on. Is gravity's this thing, right? Area param gravity. Yeah, default's 1500 for us. Like, let's say that I wanted you to have like less gravity whenever you're inside of the soul dispenser's area. I need to wait for the soul dispenser to die because that one's.
So we could easily make like a low gravity zone if we wanted to.
Yes, we could literally specify. We could put a box somewhere and say when you're inside of this, low gravity.
Oh, so we could even have like that as like a level mechanic too.
Like, look at this.
Like we could
Look at
have.
this. Like if I walk through this, I'm in
Yeah.
low gravity while I'm inside of this, and then second I leave it, I'm like regular
That's
gravity
so
again.
cool. Because we could have maybe like in one of the areas we could have like bubbles that are like low gravity or something like that. Like low gravity bubbles as like an environmental hazard.
And do you want to know how hard this was to code?
Not hard.
Here it is. Here it is.
That's
3 lines of code.
3 lines.
3 lines of code.
Uh,
That's it. It's 3 lines of code. This says set the gravity in this area to 500 and tell this area that it's allowed to override other area to override gravity.
also throws low gravity
That's it.
zones at you.
That's
Yeah, maybe. We could
fucking
use it for
insane.
all kinds of things. Now we have to make sure that we code the enemies and player in a way that they can be affected by gravity
wait.
in all directions
Wait,
easily.
no, you don't even have to code this, actually. Sorry, I lied. I lied. No more code. No more code. You can go here in the area.
There's
You can
just
set
a-
gravity.
Is this
Gravity
new?
replace. Set direction. Set gravity to fucking
Is this new?
500. No, I don't think so. I think we just haven't
Has
fucked
this
with
just
it.
been here?
I think it's just been there.
What?
I think that's just been there.
There's no way. That's insane.
Yep. So if I'm inside of this, I get basically no gravity. Like, it's hard to see, I mean, but no gravity. And the second I leave it, it goes back to normal. And it's as easy as just fucking update this. Is it going to update immediately? Oh my god, yeah, it does. High gravity.
Can you set negative gravity?
Gravity that shoots you into the air.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is can you do negative gravity? That's cool.
Yep. The area was still there. The area's... There we go. The area stayed there for a little while because it's the soul dispenser. But
That's so tough.
that's actually so thick. You can also make it... This... What is this? Oh, you can even make it so that the gravity is the center of this? Is that what I'm hearing? Like, let me move the where's the sprite for the zone? I'm gonna move these up so that they don't just fall into the ground. Actually, I need to restart the thing. Godot's so sick,
Oh, it's
man.
deadlock time, by the way.
Is it deadlock time? What do you mean?
I have to go to bed soon.
I see. I wish there was a... Oh, there is. Oh, yeah. So, oh my god. Yeah, dude. Wait, we can actually make, like, fields that affect things. So, like, if I were to toss a brick into this. Give me brick. I'm gonna get another soul dispenser. I just moved it up so it's not stuck to the ground. Like, the brick... Maybe it doesn't. Oh, really? Does the brick not get affected by that the same way the player does?
It could just be that like it isn't strong enough. Maybe not. Doesn't seem
Huh.
to get affected.
Oh,
Sorry.
because the brick doesn't
What?
collide with the area.
Wait. Wait, so that means we can make stuff that only applies to the player. Only.
And now it does. What? What the fuck?
Wait,
Yes.
that's so cool. Wait, I want to see the salmon storm with us. I want to see the salmon get stuck in the area.
Oh, in the area?
Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Sure. That's so fucking
There's so
cool.
many cool
Oh my god,
combos
I
you can
love
do
this
with
engine.
this.
I love this engine
That's
so much,
genuinely
man.
insane.
Unity developers could never ever open up their engine and be like, wait, this is a thing in the engine? I can just do this? Godot developers stay winning, my brothers.
Like, imagine you dump there's like a boss that like sits in one spot. You drop a gravity bomb on him that sucks things in, and then you just dump a salmon storm on top of it, and it just
Listen to him. Do you
there's
hear
so
this?
many cool things.
An accidental feature that I was just like, fuck it, let's play around with gravity. And then I saw a hint that said maybe we could do this. And I was like, oh, let me try this. Now he's like, oh, dude, we have like a mechanic for a boss now. A main boss mechanic. Just
No, I didn't
randomly.
mean for a boss. I mean like how you could kill a boss is like
Yeah,
the gravity zone on him, and then
Yeah, like you could throw some shit into it.
Yeah, then it like sucks all of it
Yeah.
in, and it deals
It's
a
like
ton
a
of
boss
damage. Yeah. Wait, why
That's
is it?
amazing?
Why are they still going up even when they're down below?
It may be the scale of the area. I actually can't see the area.
Oh, okay.
They may be inside of the area because I scale it up weird.
Oh, did you scale it? Okay.
I did, yeah. We'll see what it does. I don't know what it's gonna look like with the collisions on.
Why is it like that? Why did you?
Yeah,
oh,
it is.
I see. Okay. Why did you like move it weirdly like that?
I moved it so that it wasn't stuck on the ground because before the zone was stuck halfway on the
Oh,
ground.
okay. I see. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna put it in the air for testing right now. But yeah, you can see that it even.
Wait, what
it's
happens
scaled
if you
weird because
put? Or I guess it might not be on that layer. Oh, you're streaming. Okay, there we go. That's so sick.
what happens if what?
I was gonna ask what happens if you put a soul projector inside of a soul projector. I don't know if it's on the right layer.
It is not. I don't know though, actually. Let's find out. Fuck it.
If you put that
Let's
on
bring you
the
back to.
maybe on what, 2? Layer 2?
Yeah, anything on layer 2, or well, I guess not anything on layer 2, but like for this specifically. Oh, this fucking thing.
It just has to be scaled by 4, don't worry.
Is it 4? Okay.
Also, I think it gets scaled dynamically. Maybe
It does, yeah, which is why it's fucked up. Is because I went into the scale tool and I just scaled it up. I didn't. So I was like, I just want to make it like a larger area. So a soul projector on itself doesn't do anything, which is fine. Oh shit.
Wait, what? Oh, they get
because it
so
becomes
strong that they
sleeping.
get stuck.
No, it's because it goes to sleeping mode.
Oh?
Because it's a rigid body. They go to sleeping eventually.
I was thinking it was just because it just got strong enough that it just stuck it to the center.
I'm actually going to turn that off so that it doesn't go to sleep.
Oh.
And then it should constantly do things now. So soul dispenser.
What? That's so cool.
And it's also doing something. There are different types of modes for this as well. So currently it's set to replace, which means that it's whichever area has the highest priority or whichever one it hits first takes over as the gravity. But there are 4 different modes.
It's
so if
genuinely
I go
insane
to
that this
here-
exists. Like, what?
Yeah, so here's the documentation for this is space override. So there is disable, this does nothing. It's currently set to replace, which means it just does whatever. There's combine replace, so it adds this, ignoring any lower priority areas, or it replaces any so far, but keeps calculating the rest of the areas. So you can either do combine, where they add all of them together, or combine replace, which means that this area, the higher priority, if we have like 4 areas that are on layer 7, then any lower layer ones are not accounted for, but the ones on 7 add them together. So if I just set this to like combine, then it would combine the 2 different, like the the gravity of everything would be combined, which is fucking sick. So I go soul dispenser. Is it? Oh, it combines because of the default area as well, actually. Yeah, because default.
Yeah.
Which actually means, oh my god, they're like pulling me to the ground because
That's
it's
so
default
funny.
gravity. If I change this to combine replace, that doesn't do any. Well, let me hold up. Combine replace, and let me set their priority. What is this? Is it higher? Higher priority is the lower penetration of the object will be yes. So like 2 collision priority takes higher precedence, I think. So I believe, let me make sure that this works with 1 soul projector. If I were to like up. Yes. Okay, so this guy takes priority over normal gravity. Which means that doing this, they will now interact with each other in fun ways. What a weird thing. What a fun thing, though, to just accidentally stumble upon. I like these two these ones up here that are just like keeping each other in hover. That's actually so sick. I love this engine, man. Have my add-ons been safe? A few of your add-ons broke, so you had to swap them out. Thankfully, they're pretty lightweight, so it wasn't trouble. We haven't had, we don't use many add-ons. And then we have one that is regularly used, which is just this one because I want to get rid of this add-on at some point, or at least I want to have the option to turn it off. I don't care if you keep using it. I just want to have these like stored as actual
I like don't
files.
use it anymore. By the way, did you see the sound generator that Kenny was working on?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he's made a tweet about like a sound generator he's making because he didn't like SFXR, which I agree.
Yeah, I mean SFXR is great, but
and
it's a little like the website's a little great, but the
agree
sounds are amazing.
That one.
Well, they're quick and they make decent sounds, which I think is great. It's very good for prototyping, and that it constitutes great for me. Dude. Godot might be terrific, man. And you know what I can do? You know what I'm going to do real quick? Because I think that this would be something cool to do. And I think that everyone would enjoy this. Is I'm going to go into the game. I'm going to add soul dispenser. I'm going to spawn a few soul dispensers across the level. And then I'm going to spawn Salmon Storm. And we're going to see what it does.
This is beautiful.
Oh, wait.
What?
Wait. JW.
What?
Oh my god. What if, oh, there's so many ideas that just flew through my head that I just saw. Give me a second, hold on.
Next thing you know, bro's gonna start putting a portal through a portal.
No, dude. I saw something beautiful just now in my mind, which is, so the salmon right now, they kind of just like flop around, right?
Yeah.
But whenever the soul dispensers were flying around, it kind of looked like they were like following like sort of like a path of flight. What if we gave the salmons, or like had some sort of like super salmon storm or like whatever, that they followed like a Boyd behavior?
I
where
thought you were gonna say that.
Like
Salmon Boyd.
Like what if, yeah, Boyd storm, or yeah, like.
I mean, we could have another card that's like similar, but like is like.
No. I'm so sorry. I actually just
what?
had. Oh my god, my brain just exploded. Oh my god, my brain just exploded.
Dude, a tornado.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That's the card. That's the card, I think. That's the card. Boyd Kissers.
You think I have to draw this now? What does it even look like? How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't care. Like little boy kissers that fucking flock around. I don't care, dude.
Oh no.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
It's like kind of funny, but I don't know if that really fits. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
Like, it is really
So-
funny, but like.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to think.
Then you know what? That's
I'm trying to
fine
think
then.
how I would actually
So what's
draw
gonna
that to
happen?
make it look good.
That's okay. You don't gotta worry about that. We're gonna find a use for Boyds. We're gonna make a Boyd flocking summon like Salmon Storm. And then I'm just gonna implement modding so I can add Boyd Kisser as a developer
We could also have it as like a Easter
Add-on
egg or
mod.
something. Right?
as an example mod. An example mod of how to use the API. We're gonna turn the
Along with the mod. for
whatever the fuck
hamster
into
ball.
Boyd Kissers. No, bad.
So let me add that card.
Dude, but genuinely, this is so fucking cool.
Wait, we'd throw some pumpkins.
Oh shit, you're right. I don't know. Do pumpkins actually get affected by this? I don't remember. Oh, they do. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the
Candy corn
actual
doesn't.
Candy corn doesn't. Probably because it's probably not on the right layer.
Oh, you're probably right. Yeah.
It just means I'll have to make sure
Right.
that like I actually put this on the right layer.
Yeah. If we want to do something like this, yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, the answer is we can in fact have certain things affected by certain gravities if we wanted to, or like have a pull-in force, like because we could do this for enemies as well.
Yeah.
Because like right now, if I were to
we
spawn
could.
in
I'm trying to think.
ground enemy fire, and then put down a soul projector, like I get affected
Wait,
by this.
Does that work
He
with
doesn't.
the heavy bullets? I wonder.
Like he doesn't. If they're on the right layer, yes.
Because I'm thinking, what if I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can make it affect the bullets, but only if it's a special gravity and not at the regular gravity.
Hmm?
I'm just thinking how to make bullets affected by gravity areas like that.
Just by like doing that, I guess.
But currently they aren't affected by gravity at all. So it'd have to
Yeah.
be affected by gravity and not the regular gravity.
I don't understand your problem. What's the?
I mean, I guess if it's possible, I don't know what you're saying. What I'm saying is,
Yeah, I don't know. What's the what?
the problem is if you make it affected by gravity, then it's affected by the regular gravity too.
If you make it affected by gravity, it's affected by the regular gravity too.
Yes. Because it's overriding the standard gravity, right? The areas.
Use words that aren't it. What is it in this context? So use the words projectile and lower gravity areas.
The
Like,
area-
like projectile and area.
Overrides the projectile's gravity.
The area overrides the projectile's gravity. Yes.
Wait.
Do we? Yes.
Maybe I'm just confused. Either way, just I want the projectiles to be affected by the gravity area and not the standard gravity. I don't know how you would do that.
Okay, so you want the project? I believe. I don't.
That's the candy corn, by the way.
The body's gravity is calculated from the physics body project setting and/or any additional gravity vector applied by area 2Ds. That's funny.
That's so funny.
Can I
That's
tell it to
I
not-
noticed that. Well, I mean, for the bullet, we'd have to do it, like manually because it's not a rigid body.
Almost. It's a character body. Does have gravity as well.
Do they? I mean, they do. Is it? But it's
Salmon
not
storms
automatically
are-
applied.
Yeah, it's not. But if you do,
Yeah, you can get the gravity. So you have to apply
yeah, you
it.
can do get gravity, which, yeah, get gravity applies the area. Whenever you run into an area, get gravity no longer just points to straight down. It's
Yeah.
also like whatever
Yeah.
the actual gravity is.
Yeah, but we'd have to figure out some way to tell it to not do it when it's just straight down.
Yeah,
That's what
we
I
could
was trying to say.
That's what. Okay, that's what you're trying to say. I see. Yeah, that's like not bad. I think I can.
I do need to end stream soon, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is very cool, though.
I-
This hopefully will make
this is-
Black Hole gun easy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna take a guess and say that there's probably in physics server 2D. I'm gonna guess that there's a body set param. There is body parameter, bounce, friction, mass, inertia, center of mass, gravity scale, which is almost right. That would be terrific if it only affected the defaults. Center of mass, inertia. Hey, Callie, come on. Come on. Yeah, I could look into it and try to figure it out. But yeah, no, I see what you're saying, though. About doing some sort of like not having gravity affected regularly.
Yeah.
If it's just straight down, or if it's the default.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you
yeah,
couldn't just
yeah.
be like, if it is equal to the default gravity, because like there's a chance that the area could apply gravity that is equal to the default gravity. I mean, it would
Kinda,
be a
yeah.
small chance,
Yeah.
but like it is possible, and that could mess things up.
Well, now I'm curious actually, because salmon's applying gravity, right?
Yeah.
Well, salmon's there's a lot of salmon actually. Never mind.
Yeah, salmon's always
There's no way
applying
for me to.
gravity.
Is there a way for me to only spawn one salmon?
Yes.
It
Salmon
needs
portal.
size property though.
What?
Sorry, were you gonna say
What are you
salmon
trying
portal?
to do?
I just want to
Yeah.
spawn one salmon, just a single salmon.
Yeah, you set that to 1, and
Oh,
then you
this thing?
set. I mean, you could just do that, and then you set salmon storm. No, that's not there. Salmon. It's just called salmon storm ability, I think.
That's
is
salmon
it.
ability
Salmon
actually.
ability, yeah.
I know this is gonna immediately update, so I don't know why I'm doing that. What I just want to do is I want to go into salmon.gd, and I just want to print out what the gravity is. Or not salmon.gd, sorry, salmon movement.gd. I don't know what's so funny about the one salmon, but it's great. So I'm gonna say we do not need to worry about it. Because when it's inside the area, it's never the same as default gravity. And if it was the same as default gravity, it would move for one frame and then it would no longer be default gravity because it's based. If it's an area like this,
Yeah, I guess.
gravity is like directly towards the center. If it was right here, and let's say the projectile was moving to the right,
Yeah.
then the next frame, the gravity would be down here, which would not be the same as default. Although there may be a better way to be like, is there custom gravity? Like, is it just get gravity? It might just get gravity. but-
MOS. Get ready to hop
Oh,
on
did you see
deadlock.
this? Oh, did you see this crazy shit?
It's almost deadlock time. Twin.
It's almost deadlock time. But did you see the crazy gravity shit? What did you see? You didn't see shit, apparently. Okay, I want you to check this out, Moaz. So we were playing around with gravity. And one thing that I found out is that I can set the gravity to a custom point. So now it's the center of this room. So if I were to take a brick and throw it, it will now, well, that's funny as fuck. It will orbit the center of the room. And then one thing that I also found out while I was kind of just like scooching around with some of the documentation was you can actually apply this to areas. So this area has a different gravity. So if I were to go up here, put this down.
Yeah, we are making a card that
right.
utilizes that. Of course we are. Probably
Yep.
gonna have some
So if I
sort of
put
like
this down right
gravity
here-
bomb.
Yeah, you can see that the gravity is affected by, like, it's the center of this area, which is sick. And one cool thing is that we can have this affect different objects. So anything that calls get gravity, we can actually have multiple objects pull the gravity together.
No,
So these
Salmon
guys
Storm.
can all influence their own gravity. Which also affects things like brick,
Brick's
which will
lame.
now fly
Gotta
between
use a
all of
Salmon
these.
Storm.
Is this just a built-in Godot thing? Yeah. I thought it was something I had to do through code, and then I realized, no, I can just click on the area, change the space over it normally, disabled, go to gravity, either combine or combine replace, set this to point, and it just pulls it towards it, or you can set this to this, so that if I did this one's fun is cool. Fun is cool. Fun as well. This one is cool as well. So whenever I'm inside this area, I have less gravity. It's not towards the center. It's just like less gravity. Or I can set this to higher gravity, so that whenever the player jumps into this, it pushes them back down. And this can even be like 5,000 instead of I think our default is 1,500. So jumping into this shoves the player down. It also make this go up, so it's like a launch point. Oh, okay. Well, it made itself go up, which is funny because that's a rigid body. Wait for the area to disappear, which is fucking cool. It's so cool, and it's also really cool, because the way that it works is like, let's say I throw a brick into this. Give me a brick. If I throw a brick into this, it'll like float around inside of this, which is great. But if I don't want it to affect player attacks, I can tell it to stop looking for player attacks. And now bricks are not affected by it. But the player still is. Or I can make it so that bricks are, but the player isn't. So the player's fine. The bricks are low gravity, which is a little hard to see. You can see there. It's so cool. And it's just built into Godot, and we didn't even know about it until today. And it's like one of the coolest things ever. But anyways, I think that's where we're gonna call it, probably, potentially.
Yeah, Mo's hop on
Mayhaps.
deadlock. I mean, I'm going to bed. I mean,
What? He's going to bed?
I'm
or
going to
something?
bed, definitely. I'm 100%. I'm going
Yeah,
to
he's
bed,
going
guys.
to
I'm
bed.
going
He's
to
not
bed.
playing
Yeah,
any
I'm not
games.
playing any games or anything.
I'm actually gonna check something. Does this persist between levels?
Rough. Sorry. My bad.
It hella does. That's fun.
Deadlock if there is. Nah, I'm not streaming Deadlock.
No, that sounds like a terrible experience. As much as I want someone to type, you know, a slur on stream, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, Moaz, don't do that.
Yeah, Moas, please don't do
Moaz.
that. All right.
Okay, well, good night,
that's
everybody.
what we're gonna
We'll be
call it,
back
I
on
guess.
Thursday at 6:30
So-
p.m. EST. Meow.
Jesus Christ, this man wants to play Deadlock so bad.
Actually, I need to take my
Anyways,
dog
we'll be
out
back
first,
on
but,
Thursday,
at
6:30 p.m. EST.
EST.
You can just leave, man, if you don't want to be here. We can
Oh,
just.
okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Wish this